welcome to the Dr. Gratitude official channel. I'm so grateful you have made it here, and if this is your first time tuning in, please take the time to like and subscribe to keep following on with all these amazing episodes. My mission and my goal is to have an attitude of gratitude, and I want to spread that worldwide so people can have life satisfaction, peace, hope, love, optimism, and of course gratitude, because that's what we're here for. I'm taking people on a massive journey from day 1 to day 365 days of thankfulness to transform your world. Each episode I go through a daily challenge or a reflection. I go through something that is published in my journal, and I also go through a personalized journal entry on gratitude to show you and inspire you guys out there on how to cultivate gratitude. And I'm into now my 3rd year of running this strategy of doing gratitude, because it is the best attitude. And funnily enough, there are still people out there that don't know what it is. So let's get into it. I was doing a bit of researching today, and in daily conversations today with some people, the drama triangle came out, or the empowerment dynamic triangle. So there's 2 triangles, and I'll put the picture up here or here, whichever side I do choose. So when I go to edit, I may put it somewhere in the corner here or in front of me. When we have the drama cycle, we have 3 corners, the top and each area. Your top one has the victim. The victim thinks they are powerless. Everything in their life is out of their hands and out of control, and they're powerless to all the circumstances that are happening in their life. I want you to think and reflect, are there any times where you have thought you have been powerless in your circumstances, and if you may fit in this triangle somewhere? Then you have the rescuer. The rescuer intervenes on behalf of other people and creates short-term relief to help with problems that arise. Then they also foster dependency on others, but also resentment for self. So they will help others for the sake of their own happiness. So if you're a rescuer, think about those strategies that you're running. Should you be saying no and letting someone else take charge and look after the situation? Might be inhibiting your happiness, and for the sake of your happiness, you need to really reflect. Should I be rescuing this person, or let them take responsibility for their feelings, their emotions, and what's actually going on? Now, the 3rd area of our triangle is the persecutor. So they think they must win everything. They control others, they blame, they criticize, and they oppress feelings as well. And this is what our drama cycle or circle looks like. And people will go from each corner to corner. So think about you and where this might be playing out in your life. Now, let's flip it to the other side and go to the top triangle, which is our empowerment dynamic triangle. You have the creator, which is you see the vision. You see the vision and the values, and you just want to have the outcomes, and you take that full responsibility to take those actions, to move forward, and to take people with you. You take a lot of action, and you love to achieve the outcomes in this triangle. Now, you also have in this triangle the challenger. So the challenger usually sparks learning, and I usually get told this, I can be quite the challenger. So I love to challenge people on their assumptions, the way that they perceive the world, to get them to think about the way that they're actually thinking, and then naming the facts rather than looking at the emotions, naming the facts that is going on, and then focusing on development, and then holding everybody accountable to making the changes that are necessary when a problem comes up. So in the triangle, you can see that there's a persecutor, a rescuer, and a victim, and they're really negative. Here you can see it's quite positive, where you can move forward. And I love when I do my life coaching and my business coaching and consulting, this is some of the things that I teach my clients to do right across the world. Then in the other side of the circle, you've got your coach. Hi, I'm the coach. And that is empowering through inquiry to gain clarity. And what does that actually mean? Well, you're asking those questions on who, how, what, why. and really doing that reflective thought patterns to then take action so you can create the change of what the problems is. So what you can see is the victim, it's very blame, shame, negative energy. And when you look at the empowerment dynamic circle, you see a lot of accountability, solutions focus. So which triangle are you playing life and playing business at? I'd love for you to reflect and take the time to look at this and really learn from these triangles. I absolutely love it. This is the whole reason why we're here. Dear God, with gratitude, 365 days of thankfulness to transform your world. We are now into day 86. Dear God, I am grateful for the strength I have. Most definitely. Over the last few days, I've shared my most vulnerable diary entries, and thank you to those who have listened and tuned in. Thank you, God. I am grateful to be back at chapel and hear the words of encouragement and words to help me on my journey. I'm grateful to get my office changed, get ready for marketing my stall, and I'm grateful to start getting out there and getting my name and brand out there. Time to rise, and what better way than Easter weekend. I remember that day. I was like, right, didn't get into elections, time to change my reality. So instead of being in that victim mindset, poor me, being at the victim of my reality, I took action and I created change, and I started to look at ways on how I could move my life forward. And sounds like that weekend was the weekend that I started my market stall, which was a huge step in my journey to get out there and shine and show people what I actually do in my life and what I've actually created. It's been a massive, massive journey, and I'm so excited for all the things that are coming out. So guys, this brings us to the end of the episode. I hope you've enjoyed this and learned a couple of new things for yourself. If you haven't taken the time to like and subscribe, please take the time to do that now to follow and keep up to date with all the new episodes that will be coming out for the next 365 days. And I'll also have other content coming out, so stay tuned. So this brings us to the end, but before we go, remember guys, gratitude is the best attitude. Peace out.